Welcome. I am William Pry, your host for the horror review, also known as Nexus. Today I'm doing the deep dive into Devil's Due, a psychological, spy horror, supernatural, found footage horror films. Devil Due was directed by Matt Bettinelli-Olpin, also written by Tyler Gillette. The release date is 2014. It's a psychological supernatural horror, also a body horror, and it's actually a not only a body horror, it's also a found footage. The Devil Due follows Zach McCall and his fiancée Sam, who embark on a honeymoon for the Dominican Republic after a night out partying, and honestly, she actually after soon returning home after finding themselves in a mysterious ritual, she found herself got pregnant, and as soon as the pregnancy progressed, strange sister occurrences, and the themes are possession, supernatural, and occurs of fear, paranoia, and the relation of stress. And notable cast is Allison Miller, Zach Bradford, Sam Anderson, and Roger. I'm just gonna do the two main casts. The two main casts, and get back to the list. And honestly, this is actually a good movie. It's Allison Miller, who's actually in Cold Case. Beautiful Little Fool of Folly 98. CSI Miami. I'm in New York. 17. Again. Boston Legal. Blood, The Last Vampire. Live Action. Kings. Terra Nova. Private Practice. 13 Reasons Why. Psych 2, Lassie Gone Home. And also Law Order. And Zach Grifford. He's in The Last Winter, Rise, Blood Hunter, Dare, Super, In Our Nature, The Purge, Anarchy, My Last Life's Lost Count, and There's Something Wrong with the Children. And he is also in Special Victims Unit, Tim and Eric's Bedtime Stories. Um, honestly, this is actually the same production team as VHS. Matt Open and Tyler actually used the found footage style, which is realism. And honestly, this have mixed review from critics, and honestly, the filming location is the Dominican Republic, New Orleans, and Paris. Honestly, if you actually want to know, Paris is actually the last scene. The technique is using the Sunny 5D Vixa G10 iPhone 5 to actually get the expert. And honestly, the found footage is actually a framing device. And also, the viral marketing stuff for 20th Century Spot and Demon Baby Attack that had 20 million views shortly on January 14th. I actually think this is damn funny. The music is actually the band Gaslight Anthem, Arcane Trio, and Lauren Savie. Fun fact, the Officer Miska and David Zeman is actually based on Brian Miska and Zach Zeman from VHS 2012. If you actually want to know about that, it's only a cult classic that actually have the cult leaders have only 4 leaders visually identified in the film, include the cab driver and the cult leader. The tagline is not all miracles come from God. Honestly, the final scene when Sam actually died from I can't actually say she actually cut herself open to give birth to the baby. She actually killed 3 of her friends with telekinetic powers. The priest actually died of a hemorrhage, and her sister died off screen. Her sister-in-law. Honestly, I think this is a good movie. In fact, but Zach actually, but the cycle restart all over again because the cab driver is actually the one that actually going to start it. For my next review, I'm actually going to not have a poll. I'm actually going to do something. I'm going to pick something from Dead Meat. James, and this is also the mother's hormones make her go crazy with the baby and try to. As she actually is a vegetarian, and she gone crazy and tried to destroy. She destroyed the back of somebody's truck. So, for my next review, I will actually do I will actually do. Alien. I will actually do. Drag Me to Hell for my review. Have a good day.